Welcome back here at court number 2, Yonex Denmark Open 2012. We are ready for the men's singles, Jorgensen against Vladimir Ivanov from Russia. But first of all, we'll go back to the sideline. My colleague Mary-Louise Albers is ready with one of the competitions from the ladies single we just saw a moment ago.
I'm standing here with Juliane Schenk from Germany, who just won her first match here at Denmark Open. And Juliane, can you tell me a little bit about the match today? How did you feel out there?
I'm quite satisfied with my performance today. I've been playing Japanese player, and of course this tournament is the first one after the Olympics. So yeah, it's great to see that I'm in it. My performance was quite okay, and I'm looking forward for the upcoming matches.
What succeeded today on the court?
I think it was a little bit difficult for both sides because the shuttles are quite fast in here, and we both had to adapt to the speed of the shuttle, but it worked well for me. So I tried to keep focus on my speed and just playing the rallies and being really ready for attacking, and that worked well.
And you've been playing this tournament quite a lot. Well, you've been here several times before. And how is it to play in Denmark?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to play here. It has been quite many times. I haven't counted, but must be something like 5 to 8 games. And yeah, well, it's always great to come here, and this tournament has been upgraded recently, and the Premier tournament is always special. And I think there are many spectators and supporters who are loving this sport, and that's great about it.
And you're seeded 6th in this tournament. And can you tell me a little bit about your expectations as well, your own expectations?
As I already said, it's the first tournament after the Olympics. Actually, I have not at all too many expectations on this tournament, but I'm quite happy about each game, each match I'm able to play here, and succeeding in the first round makes me quite happy today. And of course, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's match and just trying to play great badminton. That's my goal for this tournament.
Do you know who you're playing against tomorrow?
Actually, no, I have no clue right now.
But good luck anyway.
Yes, welcome back to court number 2. Jan Jorgensen started out with a 5-2 point lead against Vladimir Ivanov, and I got a guest on in the commentators box, Finn Trerup Hansen, Chief of Sport in Badminton Denmark. Welcome to you.
Thank you very much.
Finn, you have a very tough day today. News about Tine Baun. How have the morning been for you?
It has been fine, no problem.
No problems.
She's 33 years of age, and one day she had to decide when it was going to be her last tournament. And she's done that. She informed me a couple of days ago what her intentions were, so we have had a couple of days to
prepare.
Yes.
Yeah. One who have been preparing for this tournament a lot, Jan Jorgensen, one of the players you know very well. What can we expect from Jan in this match against Ivanov?
I'll expect him to win, first of all. And I think Jan is a type of player where he's very good when he's playing in the zone, if you can say like that. So for him, it's very important to find his own game. And control the environment, so to speak. And I think he'll do that. I don't think he will have big problems, but we'll see. He is still the young player, relatively young, who can play very well, but also fall out of the zone and do things we wouldn't expect him to do.
Yeah, we have seen him perform very good here in Odense 2 years ago, where he won the tournament. And can we expect him as an outsider in this tournament, or is his level too low for that?
No, I think he's dangerous to anyone. But it takes for him to play in that zone and to be comfortable about his game, and mentally be strong and feel that he's okay on court. So you're also seeing he's beaten some of the very best players in the world, but you never know when he does it.
No.
And a lot of players, they feel good about being in a tournament where they have achieved previously.
Yeah.
So that could be a reason for, or hoping for, that Jan will do very well in this tournament as well.
Yeah. 4-point lead for Jan Jorgensen up against a very tall guy, Vladimir Ivanov, and it's important that he makes the lifts right for a player like Ivanov, isn't it?
That's right. Jan Jorgensen is a very well-trained player, and he's very quick on court. So in terms of his defensive, he should be able to cope. But of course, you can make it very difficult for yourself if you don't get the right height and you play cross-court stupidly because you have a tall player on the other side. So still, I think he will move into the game, and it'll be very tough to be a Russian in this game.
We gave our viewers the opportunity for asking you some questions, Finn, in an hour ago, I think it was, and we've got some few questions for you. The first is about the women's doubles in Denmark. I want to ask some information about Maria Røpke. I see her regular partner Line Kruse is now playing with Lena Grebak. What is happening here?
Well, Line Kruse and Maria Røpke formed a partnership for a period of time, and they did quite well. They managed to get into the semi-finals of the All England, which were quite astonishing tournament, which were their biggest result. And they have also been capable of putting pressure to some of the Asian doubles pairings. But they couldn't really keep the double partnership together, so they ended up breaking up with each other. And then we had to look at regrouping, so to speak. So we took a bit of time to look at what we believe we could create of the players over there. We're also looking at if we can get more players into the ladies doubles group. So we ended up bringing new partnerships where Maria Helsbø and Maria Røpke should play ladies doubles together, but we haven't really got into that before that partnership also broke up. But we have decided that we wanted to continue, so the two players, they would either play together or they wouldn't play together. That is their option, but we will continue to play these partnerships until December. It is important for me that the players, they show us that they're capable of working professionally with their partnerships and their game style. So we're not just shaking the box and coming up with other partnerships because some players find out that it's more difficult to be a partnership than they believed it would be. So at the moment, we are looking at getting more players into the ladies doubles groups, which is a very small group at the moment, and also we're looking at how we work together as a team and get the best out of that. And then in December we'll decide how we go forward from there.
Yeah. And thanks for asking, Pedro Lamanepa. It was a question from Pedro, and Finn, 15-8 for Jan Jorgensen. Not a big problem for Jan in this first game against Ivanov.
No. Of course, it's difficult to play with a tall player, but you can see that Jan is there at the moment. So I think it'll be a comfortable win in the first set.
Yeah, and what does it mean to Jan that he has won the two matches they've played before those two?
Well, he has some experiences playing him that he can draw on for this match. So it's just to think back what has worked well when I played him last time. So what we have to be aware of if the other guy is trying something different this time, which of course he should try. But that gives a bit of self-confidence. But you should never rely on that on your own. You should also be looking at, okay, is there something I can try out today, or I have to make sure that my lists are okay, and all that kind of thing. So you prepare thoroughly, as you should, to all other matches.
And Finn, I think that Jan is moving very good on the court today. It looks like he's calm and really enjoying himself. Do you agree with me on
yes,
that? Yeah,
I agree totally. So, but what I'll be looking forward to seeing is how he starts his second set.
Why's that?
Yeah, because you're doing well in the first set, and you're feeling comfortable. Might be a slight difference on the ends, and the other one is going to try something in the second set, and then you have to still have the same feeling, have the same good feeling as you had in the first set. And sometimes players say, oh, I got first set in the hand now. But that's where you have to be careful and come out very good, very strong in the second set. And this is where I think the moment for Jan is. I think this will run through here in the first set, but the start of the second set will be interesting to see if he can stay in there, he can stay in the zone and play well.
And just the last question before you continue. It's your busy day, Finn. It's from Peter Anderson in Sweden. He asks you, what would you say is Peter Gade's unique qualities that kept him so long in the world top of badminton?
I think he has been moving well, also in his older days. I'm not sure he'll be happy about me saying that. And he has had skills that also put him up front in many ways. But what I really think is making a difference is that Peter has had to reinvent himself. He was a very attacking and very quick moving player before he got his knee injury. When he came back from the knee injury, he had to, you know, there'll be areas of the court where you'll think, oh, and then he got rid of all that, but he had to reinvent himself in terms of how am I going to play now. And you'll also see a lot of players on the circuit, when they get older, they start to be more defensive. They are not as attacking as they used to be, and so on. So that is a part of reinventing yourself, finding another game style. And Peter has also been, you know, trying to find an edge in terms of how he eats, in terms of how he practices and so on. So I think, and then of course, apart from one season, I think 2010, when he was very injured with broken ribs, and I remember, you know, when he flew into Malaysia and he got something in the plane and got treated wrongly, and after that he won the tournament. So I think his ability to get something out of the new situation he's in has been very, very good. And I think that has kept him in the game for so long.
Can Jan Jorgensen do the same? He's also like an attacking player, isn't he?
Yeah. When he gets older, maybe it'll be different. But I think Jan is winning his matches on his physique and being in the zone at the moment. And when that physique, that will be different when he grows older. Then he would have to do something different. But then he also had more experience playing matches. But I don't think he's a different type of person than Peter Gade is. Of course, we never know how he develops over the next couple of years. So I don't think he'll be the same type of player and do the same things as or have the same career as Peter has had.
No. 21-16 for Jan Jorgensen against Ivanov. Last question for me to you, Finn. Walk in the park for Jan in the second game, or what you will expect?
I expect him to win, and what I hope is that he'll come out and start the second set well, meaning that he'll be as focused as he has been in the first set, and feel comfortable about it. And if there's a slight difference on the sides, that he'll adjust to that quickly. But I still believe that it'll be a hard day in the office for the Russian.
So, as you said in the beginning, not fun to be a Russian on court number 2 this time.
I think so, yes.
You think so? Thanks for stopping by, and continue a nice day with a lot of interviews with journalists about, among others, Tine Baum.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, Finn just left the commentator's box. Steen Petersen is out having some fresh air, so I'll take this match to the end for you here at Yonex Denmark Open live streaming channel. We are ready for the second game in this match between Ivanov from Russia and Jan Jorgensen from Denmark. Remember that we have our quiz running. We have a quiz about a shirt from Yonex. Who won Yonex Denmark Open mixed doubles in 2011? And I have to make sure that you all understand the question, because I can see that you all think we are talking about the Danish nationals. It's the Yonex Denmark Open, this tournament we are running right now. Who won mixed doubles category last year in this tournament? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk. Who won Yonex Denmark Open mixed doubles 2011?
Go! 2, 1. Go! 3, 1. Go! 4, 1.
Not the best start for Jan Jorgensen. Finn Treherpensen, director of sport, Badminton Denmark, just said that he hoped that Jan could get a good start from the beginning, but 3 point down from the beginning of this game.
2, 4.
Men's singles from Japan, Sho Sasaki. His opponent for today, from India, and then Pahal. Umpire, Wojciech Kozłowski, and service judge, Frank Ingolf.
Go! 5, 3. Go! 6, 3.
3 point lead for Vladimir Ivanov. One of the tallest guys on the badminton tour.
Go!
Not
7,
got his
3.
defense started, Jan Jorgensen. And he knows. We have a question from Christopher Knudsen from Denmark. He asks, why is Lindan not playing? And as far as I know, it's because he just got married to the former Chinese star Xi Jinping, and they have their wedding holiday. So that's why he's not in Odense playing this year's Yonex Denmark Open.
5-9. Hello, line touch. Line touch. Line touch. Vladimir, show him, please.
Jan has to step up a bit. Yeah. He knows it comes down the line to his own forehand. And Steen Pedersen, welcome back to you. Just had some fresh air and a bottle of water, I guess.
Yeah. So, saw a bit of the first game with Jan here, but that's a surprising development that he's behind.
Yeah, what has changed?
I haven't really had a chance to look at much of the second game, so he's got a strong attack, Vladimir Ivanov, so I don't know if he's been able to capitalize on that.
Seems like Jorgensen not has got his defense going in this second game. Are you ready for answering your questions, Dane?
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. Who will be the top 3 men's singles players in about 3 years? Asks Eddie.
I think it'll be Chen Long. That's a safe, quite safe bet.
11-7.
And Lee Chung Wei.
Yeah.
And then there's room for one more, and who that will be, that's a bit more difficult to say. Of course, the Danes hope that it will be either Jan Jorgensen or Victor Axelsen. There might be some young Indonesian players coming up. Thailand might be able to get some players forward. They've been quite strong in the ladies department. So
yeah, where do you have the ties in all this? We saw Ten Onsak on our court yesterday, who's one of the young guns.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him as a top 3 player. It should be younger ones that we don't know. Yeah.
13. 8.
Great on the nets here from Jorgensen.
9-13.
We got another question, Steen. Jan is playing with the Lining. Why does the Danish player not play with the same brand?
It's because the Danish players, they negotiate their sponsor contracts individually. And right now in Denmark, there's 3 major brands that are competing for the market, and of course they want to try to convince the players that they should play with
their brands.
With their brand, yeah.
Most of the players are sponsored by Yonex, as far as I know, in the Danish national team, actually.
11-13.
And it's funny to see Jan Jorgensen, because you know when he's happy and when he's not, because the hand in the air and shouting a bit, then you know that Jan is on top, right?
Yeah.
14-11.
He's been struggling for quite some time now, and had some tough losses in China and Japan, so hopefully this doesn't shake his confidence too much. But we must also give credit to Vladimir Ivanov, who's playing really well at the moment.
Yeah.
Very, very strong attack.
We met twice before, those 2 guys here. Oh, white for Ivanov. And that's back in 2009. First at the German Open 2009 victory for Jorgensen in 3 games, and then 2 games in the Polish International Championships in 2009.
So it's over. 17-12.
Thank you.
So it's over. 13-17.
Kom så. Kom nu.
Well played, Jan.
14-17.
Far away from the baseline, that one from Jorgensen.
It would be really nice if you could just raise the pace of the game a little bit now. And that's well played.
Smash it. And he's good on the second one, Orkney and Jorgensen.
Yeah, he's quite strong in following up his attack. The lift was very, very short from Ivanov, and it was the spinning net shot, the challenging net shot, that changed the momentum in this rally and set up the winner for him.
And now Jorgensen with the momentum, and that's wide from Ivanov, and now it's all even. 17-all.
17-all.
5 points in a row for Jorgensen. 12-17 to 17-all. Yeah, far too long.
And a little bit
17.
unconcentrated, or not quite the attention that's required there. It's close, and he's going to fight for it here. That's it.
Ivanov means that Jorgensen is on his side of the net, but not called by the judge.
No, and Ivanov has to put some variation into his game. He tried that there, but easy read for Jorgensen, and seems like he's on his way to winning this match in straight games.
19-18, Jorgensen with the service. Short variation for Jan. Bad return from Ivanov, and match point for Jorgensen. 2-point lead. Flicker, and there it is for Jorgensen. Great support from the audience, and Jorgensen through to second round here in Odense, winning his first match in the tournament. And we will have one more men's singles for you in about 5 minutes. Stay with us. We will be ready with Hu Yun from Hong Kong against number 2 seeded Chen Long from China.